Listen to me. God speaks to you with a familiar voice. Let me tell you ways at which God speaks. Ways at which God speaks. Number one, God can speak to you through dreams, because dreams is a familiar voice. When I talk about a familiar voice, I'm talking about God speaks to you with what you already know, because you already heard the voice of God. So you already dream. God can speak to you through dreams. And remember, God speaks to people in different ways. He can choose one way or two ways or three ways, but the secret of it all, you need to know the way that God speaks to you. Either God speaks to me through dreams or what, just know that way and make sure that you pay attention to that particular way or channel at which God speaks to you. So he can speak through dreams. The Bible calls dreams sometimes night visions. I had a dream this year, the year I'm taking this video, of the USA elections, and I had an announcement being made about the current president, President Trump, and the announcement was made in the dream that President Trump has lost elections. It was around May 2020 that President Trump has lost elections. I just heard the announcement. I didn't see him losing. I didn't see the new candidate being president. No. In the dream, I didn't see the new candidate I didn't see the new president. Then I was like, oh, this is the new president. No, I heard an announcement made. Then in the dream I said, oh, it can't be. Then I woke up. Now during the elections in November, an announcement was made by the media that Trump has lost. The same way I saw it in the dream. So why am I telling this? To show you that God speaks to you through dreams. And I want to show that you already heard the voice of God. What you have been hearing is the voice of God. You are waiting for the voice of the archangel of the last days. Listen to me. Hear the results of the elections. No, I had a dream and I knew it was the voice of God. Then I knew that an announcement will be made that the president has lost. So number two, I said I'm teaching you, telling you my personal story so that you can learn from practical. Number two, God can speak through visions. The difference between a dream and a vision is that one happens at night, a dream happens at night, a vision happens during the day. That's why I told you that the Bible calls dreams night visions, So it's still the same thing. A vision is by the day. Remember, there are three types of visions. There is what we call the inner vision. The inner vision is the vision where you see by the eyes of your spirit. Some people call it sensing. You sense something in your spirit. You sense that, no, I have to leave. You sense in your spirit. It's you know, like you see it, but I don't know how to explain it if you don't know. But you see in your spirit. You don't see it like with your eyes, like you don't see it literally, but you can see it in your spirit. You can sense it, So that's the another type of vision. We call it the inner vision. The second type of vision, we call it a trance. It appears in the book of Acts. You remember when Peter was on the top of the house, the Bible says while he was praying, he asked them to prepare food for him, and he immediately saw a blanket unfolding from heaven. When he saw that blanket, he heard a voice said, Peter, kill and eat. Then Peter said, oh master, I can't eat what's unclean. Oh, I don't want to go into it, I won't finish. But he was talking about the Gentiles. But the Bible tells us that what Peter had, it was a trance. What he saw, it was a trance. What's a trance? A trance is when now you see in the spirit, your physical senses are suspended. Your physical senses are suspended, you only see in the spirit. So for example, you're watching me right now. As you are watching me right now, when you see a trance, you no longer see me. Either you're watching me on the TV or on your phone or anyway, you no longer see the TV, you no longer see me, you no longer see the phone. you immediately see an angel. I'm just making an example with an angel. You can see something else. Just like Peter saw a vision of those wild animals, and a voice said he must kill and eat. You can see a vision of your future. You can see just like a dream, It's something like a dream while you are awake. While you are just looking like this, then you immediately dream. It's something like that. But you are not dreaming, but you are seeing it literally. But I'm just saying dream so that you can understand. So everything shuts down. You no longer see me, you no longer see anything. You see that particular thing. But your eyes are not closed, you are not sleeping. You can see it literally. Sometimes you can even know that you are in a vision. You can know. Sometimes it depends. You get. So the first one is the eyes of the spirit. Sometimes with the eyes of the spirit you can see it while closing your eyes. You can sense, or sometimes you can really see. You can close your eyes and you can really see a vision. Not like you are dreaming while you are still awake, closing your eyes. Then when you open, there is nothing. When you close, you see an angel again. Then it talks to you. It's still a vision. So the third one, we call it open eye vision. Open eye vision is when you see, like I like to put it this way. It's very simple. When you see the spiritual and the physical at the same time. So it's open eye vision, meaning you can still see me now. While you're still watching the video, while you can still see me, then suddenly you see an angel next to me. You see an angel standing here and here, two angels. I'm just making an example. You can still see me, you can still hear me, you even still see the angels. We call it open eye vision. So you still see the physical world and you see the spiritual world at the same time with the spiritual. While you are working, you see people. While you are seeing people, you also see demons. At the same time, you can hear those demons, you can see those people, you can hear those people. It's an open eye vision. Oh, now I'll preach on it. Let's not preach about that. I believe it has helped you. So we said God can speak through dreams, God can speak through visions, and God can speak through people. So these are usually things that happen that you can call coincident. That's when God speaks, because there is no coincidence. Remember, from the Hebrew word, there is no word for coincidence. So there is nothing called coincidence. So let's make an example like the one of dreams. You are not thinking about anything, just like the elections. The ones of the election that I spoke about, I believed that the President Trump was supposed to win. But I won't tell you, I told even somebody, I won't tell you why, but it was prophetically. Prophetically, I knew that President Trump was supposed to win. So me dreaming him losing, it shows that it's the voice of God. Why? Because in my mind, I had known that he was going to win. So I was supposed to dream him winning, you get. So something that usually happens, which is something like a coincidence or against the norm, usually is the voice of God. So if you are not thinking about your mother, suddenly you dream about your mother. That's the voice of God, you get it. So those things, those dreams that come to you unexpectedly, things that you never thought about before, that's the voice of God. So when it comes to people, let's say you want to choose between two jobs. You never told anybody. You are thinking that, oh God, which job should I choose? Please tell me, which job should I choose? Then immediately you hear somebody, a friend of yours just comes and says, oh, I feel like it could be nice if you work as a security man. It's just an example. Maybe you want to work as a security man, or maybe you want to work somewhere as a cashier. So you are wondering, should I work at a shop or should I work as a security man? Then a friend of yours just who doesn't know about your story just comes and says, I feel like you look like you can work as a security. So it's the voice of God. So things that happen to you, which are like coincidence, which happen beyond the norm, that's the voice of God. So God can speak through people. And not every advice of people comes from God. Don't get me wrong. Don't go around listening to every advice. No, but I'm just saying things that you realize that there was no way this person could have known of this. You can even feel it in your spirit. You have to have that peace in your spirit that this is the voice of God. This is God speaking through this person. You get it? The last one, God also speaks to you through your